Yo, what's up guys, this is Happy No with another Guild Wars 2 PvP video, and this time with the support Druid. A mix between support and DPS, because I normally wanted to have only a tank DPS, a tank Druid, which was more of a support, but like this I just made a slight mix between DPS and support. So my main support will be only with Celestial Avatar, with the Warhorn a little bit, and most likely the healing with the Celestial Avatar, which I will keep up for my allies. Now we have a team comp that is not the best for DPSing the enemy, but still I will have some nice bursts here with my build. And I even forgot to change this two-handed training. Oh my god, we have a core guardian, which is so bad. My team comp sucks really hard like this. It's really bad to play like this. And now let's check out the mesmer. I will not be able to get something going on against this guy, so let's see. Wow, and my ally thief is already dead, or what, as it looks like. Yes, pretty good job there. So I just try to heal up, and now I can swap my pet, apply some damage. Now I can heal up, I can go for the stomp. Yes, I can stealth up my ally here, and we can go for a stealth revive. I'm not able to get that, so I need to get back a little bit first. I'm gonna try to immobilize this guy or someone else there. Okay, so now I can try to interrupt that guy. Okay, stealth up, and of course my allies just all attacking, which makes no sense to do that. Dodging there, still dodging. Shit, I have no healing skills. My Jack Grenade can interrupt. Shit. So you saw a little bit, the sustain of this build is pretty insane. With the other build, which I will show you in the video, we might lose this game because we have this core guardian. It's really bad. I was not thinking that we have a core guardian, man. I really thought this guy would play something more powerful. I should watch close now, but the enemies are really slow, and my team too. Maybe I will get the revive onto this guy. I could get it. I could get it. He should not be able to cleave here. He's a dragon hunter. Okay. My ally can go for that. I can try to just poison him. Yes, the poisoning effect is up onto this guy. Okay, now I can just swap my pet. My pet can just burst this guy a little bit. I can try to stun him. Okay, go out of my Celestial Avatar form. Immobilize him. I will not be able to heal this guy up, but I can at least cleave a little bit. Okay. Now I can stealth up. Easy revive if my ally is not attacking. Okay, doing this. Okay, now my pet will just destroy this guy. Yes. Look at this damage of my pet, guys. Look at this damage. Easy going on. My allies are a little bit too slow. My allies are a little bit slow. So I can do quite a bit of damage there. Easy to seeing this guy. What? I was not able to swap my pet for whatever reason. This guy's here somewhere. So I will just dodge most of his attacks. My pet can deal with this guy. And now I will also attack by this guy. Okay, I need to keep my celestial avatar form here up. Getting rid of the conditions. Shit, it is too dangerous. Like that. Shit, 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 shit. Okay. I don't know which one is it. Oh my god, it was so close. It was so close. Oh my god, so close to get this. But the stupid confusion just killing me, that was for sure. But you can see this. My team is like nowhere. I don't know why they are dying on far. They should have stayed with me because you saw we could have easily killed that Mesmer. Now I need to check out here if someone tries to... I also recommend to always use the smoke scale as the first pet, because the smoke scale has some nice damaging enemies. Attacks there. And I'm even playing the wrong build somehow, I would have said like this. Okay. And you can see this, the other pet here also deals quite a bit of damage there. Trying to immobilize this guy. I don't need to waste everything here.
Why won't anyone help me?
What is my ally here doing? He's gonna die, oh my god. What's wrong with him? Okay, now my pet can just destroy this guy a little bit. Hopefully, and he even gets killed. Wow. Stealthing up this guy. My pet can try and kill this. Did you see this? This is what I mean, man. I always getting like really bad team members, man. They ain't even able to destroy this guy by a little bit there. Now I need to go far because decapping middle will be a hard task there. Here we go. And on far my other ally here is also there. But he will have a hard time to fight this guy. Or let's fight this guy here. Can even go for this other guy there. I just wanted to get the decap fast. Okay, that's it. Now we can fight this guy. My pet can try to attack this guy. Okay. I was able to get away a little bit from that. Stunning this guy. Poisoning him. No poison, but now I will poison him. Oh, my ally is about to die. I can't heal you if you stay behind. You need to wait a little bit more.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
And stealthing up now, perfect timing. He has to dodge. He dodged. I immobilized him. Come on now, burst, 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 burst. Mesmer, come on. Yes. That's it, that's it, that's it. Okay, I don't want to waste my entire attacks there. I need stability, I need stability. Shit, I'm done. Ooh, I was not able to get my stability in time. Never mind, holding here 3 people for a couple of seconds. And you saw the reviving is still really good possible with this build. But if you go with nature magic, you should be able to get almost every revives up within a few seconds. Now my problem that I'm having here is that my thief is like a really bad player, as it looks like. He's not able to get anything going on. He's playing Deadeye, and as you saw, I had 3 people on far, so my team should have been in outnumbered situation, and they should have got the kills much faster. And you can see my thief, he's too slow. He's too slow and middle is lost. So I need to join him again on far, but he might die again against this guy, probably. Or I don't even let this guy get something going on. Okay. Dodging a little bit. Just auto attacking now. Doing this. My pet can still attack a little bit. Granting myself the stability. Dodging a little bit the condis. Getting away from the condi thief. Doing this. Oh my god, I used my signet but a little bit too late. My thief is like not existing, man. I hate that when I have a bad thief. It's like the worst thing ever. You see this guy is like, I don't know. He could have AFK'd this game, and this is what I hate. He's not able to deal damage, man. He should be like boom, boom, boom. One guy's under 80%, 50% HP. He should be like, I'm gonna kill this guy within a second. But it's not what's happening, and that's really, really sad. My ally here is also failing against this guy. Maybe my pet can do something. No. I should even go for this other guy. Oh no, this game is a loss. Never mind, I had like 0 wins with this build. Not because the build is bad, but if you have those allies where you can't carry shit as a healer, it's just impossible to do anything. So I just, yeah, I don't know. I showed you a little bit the pro side, the good thing of this build. You can handle a lot of 1v1s against normal DPS players. And like nothing else, just dodging this guy. He might go for a stun. Blinding him. My pet can deal a lot of damage behind him. I can go for a blind. I can do this. And now my other pet will just destroy this guy. Yeah. The thief was like the worst player here. I'm losing a lot of points because I tried out this build now like a couple of times and I was never able to successfully win a game. But it's really because I'm getting those teams who can't handle a supporter. They need someone to kill people. That's the thing. If I would have played Revenant or something, easy wins. But never mind, I'm just here to show you the games. I don't care about my rating as well. That's another thing. Because I easily made it again to Platinum 3 and stuff. So let's talk about the build and why I'm showing you this. There are 2 types of this build. Number 1 is this one here, which I'm showing you because I thought I could be more effective with a little bit more DPS because my allies always suck with killing people and you just saw it on your own. It's Sword, Warhorn and Staff. It's because Sword and Warhorn offers you a little bit more survivability instead of playing with the axe or something, so that's why I use this. I'm using Sigil of Agility and Sigil of Energy on the Sword Warhorn just because the combos that you can have with Hunter's Call and with your auto attacks on your sword are really deadly with Sigil of Agility. Then Berserker's Chaos Staff. The staff is a must-have for every druid because, I don't know, the range attacks, the range healing, and the combo here with your Sublime Conversion, and Ancestral Grace. Wow, what awesome names they have. The combos with the mobility and the healing are really nice. But the cooldowns are a little bit too long. I would have said the wall here should have like a 20 seconds cooldown would be perfect. And yeah, this one could have also like 15 seconds cooldown would be nice, but never mind. Yeah, this is like my perfect mix, I would say, with your own survivability, some nice damage output, and a good healer. I'm using Rune of the Grove because of the protection duration. Every time we dodge, we will have protection, only in combat, of course, with the trait here. Companion's Defense, you and your pet gain protection when you dodge roll. And you can see it here, 3 seconds protection duration. And then we have here Rugged Growth. You and your pet recover health while affected by protection, which means every time I dodge, I will have protection for me and my pet, which is really nice to have. And yeah, the protection duration is increased by 40% or even more, 50%, yes. And that's basically it why I'm using this. Then Mender's Amulet for the power, precision, vitality, and dealing power. A little bit of crit chance, especially when I get my Fury here. I will have 51% critical hit chance, so I will deal also some mediocre damage, I would say, but mainly my pets will deal the most damage, which you saw a little bit from this Jack-Grenade. I'm using it over the other pet here, which was the Juveline Bristleback. Wow. It is also the other pet that you can use to fast burst enemies, but this one here does a heavy auto damage. And the F2 ability here immobilizes the enemy and applies vulnerability, which allows you again to really deal a lot of damage. And then what's next? The build that I'm using is Wilderness Survival, Beast Mastery, and Druid. And your second option is to remove Beast Mastery for Nature Magic to be able to sustain a lot more with this build. So the number one traits that I'm using is Soften the Fall. When I use my healing skill, I will activate here Muddy Terrain, which will remove 2 conditions from me and give me Fury and cripple, slow, and immobilize enemies, which is really nice. Then Refine Toxins every 15 seconds. When my health is above 75% HP, I will be able to poison enemies, which is so nice while you just auto attack with your staff from the distance and keep poison up on enemy players, like a lot of times every 15 seconds. Wilderness Knowledge, survival skills gain increased, have reduced recharge, and have Fury and remove conditions to each usage. So I have 2 on my healing skill, lightning reflexes, and then my elite skill should not be removing it, but otherwise the other option that I always like to use a little bit more than the strength of the pack is the Entangle. But since I'm more focused on the support role with the stability here from the elite, I like this a little bit more because the stability allows you to revive safer your allies. That's why I use it. Otherwise, you can easily use Entangle for more condi cleanse. Then on Beast Mastery, Rousing Timber, apply additional boons and gain reduced recharge on your shout skills. And as you can see, I'm using the shout healing skill. Reduce recharge, yes, from 25 seconds to 20, and this will copy your boons from you and your pet. Meta set from your pet to you, and you can see it here, the pet gains the boons as well. And then when I have, for example, my elite skill and I swap my pet with We Heal as 1 in combat, I will have this Lesser Quickening Sapphire, which means I will get quickness and my pet too, and as well I will remove 2 conditions because it's a survival skill. That's basically for the healing skill and your elite, from 75 seconds to 60 seconds, so I can use my elite more frequently and have more often stability. Then my idea was to use two-handed training with a greatsword for a little bit more damage output, but normally I should have gone with the healing for my pet, or even the weakness when I use my beast abilities, which could be also nice. More on the second pet instead of this one, but yeah. For example here, your pet recovers health each interval, which is also nice to keep my pets a little bit more alive. Lesser Quickening Sapphire is there to burst down enemies when I swap my pets, and with the quickness I will deal more damage, and my pets too as well, they will be faster bursting down the enemy. On Druid, Druidic Clarity, when I go to my celestial avatar form, I will have a stun break with that and remove all my conditions on me, which is really strong, and then celestial shadow, allowing me and my nearby allies to stealth up, and the super speed allows me also to retreat better from different situations. And yeah, it's like a must-have if you want to play the supporter. Otherwise you can go with some more survivability with natural stride, for example, to be able to avoid cripple, chill, and immobilize a little bit more and increase your survivability by that as well. And then I'm using lingering light. When you enter celestial avatar form, your next strike will blind your foe and heal you while in celestial avatar form. Your healing of others is significantly increased, which means increased outgoing healing by 50%. That's why it allows me to heal my allies like a lot with my celestial avatar form. The skills that I'm using are like the best here to go, because heal yourself and your pet, you each gain a copy of the other's boon, which means when my pet is attacking here, let's go with this guy here first. When my pet is attacking here, let's see here, I need to focus my pet first. Click on my pet. My pet should have now my boons, and now when I swap this, I will have 6 seconds normally if I do it right. I forgot how to do it right, but I will get the quickness from my pet, and my pet will also gain the boons from my elite skill, which I'm not seeing right now because I'm not able to click on my pet, but you will see it now a little bit in a second. Okay, now you can see those boons on my pet. And now if I copy them and swap to my pet, okay, I'm doing it wrong. I need to swap my pet mid-cast or something like that to be able to successfully deal damage and stuff. Okay, I need to check out first one more time. Granting myself some fury. And now we are having those boons. I swapped my pet. I swapped it now after I used my healing skill just to see if it still works or not. Okay. There was the thing where I was able to copy the quickness from my pet while mid-cast, but I don't know if it still works or not. But for example here, my pet has those boons, and now it will gain also those boons that I have. It's not gaining it. Yeah, it should be gaining it, but not the regeneration. I don't know why. Never mind. So the next is lightning reflexes. Is like the best skill to use because you will get vigor, fury, condition removed, immobilize, and 2 additional conditions, and of course you will evade attacks, and it's a stun break, like the best thing to use. Then signet of renewal. You and your pet recover health, which means for my pet every 3 seconds the 450 healing, and this 136 healing per second. One more time, an additional healing for my pet, and of course for myself, allowing me also to stack much faster celestial avatar, which is like one of the main reasons. And of course it is nice to avoid getting condi bombed because I can remove all my condition twice, not only with the celestial avatar. The next thing, signet of stone, improves toughness for you and your pet. You and your pet take no damage from attacks. You and your pet are still susceptible, I don't know how to say it right, to conditions and control effects, which means conditions will still deal damage, but for 3 seconds normal DPS will not deal any damage to us. Then strength of the pack. For 10 seconds I will get periodically fury, stability, and swiftness, which is like the main reason to use, and it allows me to safer revive my allies, as I just said. And reviving allies goes like this. I will activate my celestial avatar form. I just go ahead and just get it granted for myself here by just auto attacking a little bit. Now I have it. The first things that I do when I go to my celestial avatar is immediately throw out the 3rd attack, which will be the stun here on my enemies, stunning them, and then the 2nd attack, and then going for the 5th attack to grant myself stability, and then 2nd attack, 3rd attack, 4th attack is the healing for my allies while moving, and then I can stealth up and start reviving. And that's like the main combo that I use there. And now I can do this. I can just swap my pet here, and you can see now I have the 6 seconds quickness, which was the thing that I meant when swapping while mid-cast the pets. Your pet will also have the 6 seconds of quickness and bursting down the enemy player really fast like that. The wall can also be used, by the way, to stomp revenants or warriors and engineers, I would say, to avoid getting stunned from their attacks. And that's basically it. For right now, I don't see this build so viable because it just lags on DPS. And as you saw, if you have bad team players, like I had a Chronomancer who was not able to deal damage, the Core Guardian who was playing with staff, and the bad Deadeye. So 3 players and me, I was like mediocre damage output, and the 3 players who were not able to get something going on. And that's like really rough to play. So it's not recommended to play it like this. Better try out something else. Soul Beast, for example, with the normal DPS, you can kill a lot of players like that. But this build is like more support damage, I would say, because you can be still annoying with your perma poison here, the poison on Serpent Strike, poison with your auto attacks, a little bit of vulnerability, mobilize combos, your Hunter's Call, your Call of the Wild, granting your allies a lot of boons here and dealing a lot of damage. And then of course your pet combos with the quickness can be also really deadly. And yeah, as you saw with Strength of the Pack, I was able to get quite a bit of revives. And now I show you, before I end this video, the nature magic one. You lose the ability to use your shout skills a little more often, therefore you can go with Troll Ungent because you have your 4 conditions removal with this healing skill right now. And then you can go with Strength of the Pack or with Entangle. It depends on the enemies. If you have a lot of people who can CC you, I recommend Strength of the Pack. 75%, 75 seconds cooldown is still not so long. And then, yeah, the build that you can use is like this. Warhorn skills, it's like the go-to build to be more tankier and more sustained. You lose the burst from your pets, but they will still do enough damage and be more than annoying enough to enemies. So with this build you will have like a lot more regeneration, and you have the double revive, and you have the 10% faster revive speed. In combination with the stealth and stability, you should be able to get most of the times all revives, only if the entire enemy team cleaves your downed target, your downed ally. And you can see tier 1 skin gain reduced recharge and grant regeneration around their target. Recover health when you gain regeneration, which means I have an additional healing with this as well. So I will have like triple healing with the Troll Ungent, regeneration, and the extra healing from this trait, and then from the Signet. So triple 4 times healing with that, and protective ward every 30 seconds, an additional protection for almost 7 seconds, and some weakness for my enemies. So the survivability is increased like by a lot here, but therefore you lose a little bit the damage output. So it's up to you if you want to play a really hardcore bunker with this one, or a little bit with Beast Mastery, a little bit more damage output there. So now guys, that was my support, or better said, yeah, support damage build for the Druid. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you liked this video. Just a screenshot here. And I see you in my next videos. Thanks all for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in game or on this video, and don't forget to follow me on Twitch, by the way, to see me live playing. That was Happy No with another Guild Wars 2 PvP video with a support Druid, and I see you in my next videos. Bye bye all, have a good one.